What's going on, everybody? It is Atasha Watkins, your favorite realtor, and we're back again on another Friday for the Nassau, Queens, and Suffolk County Market Report. And a new staple in the scene, a new staple of the scene. I don't know if we can get into it too much about what's going on, but soon come, yeah. That's how we say it in the Caribbean. Soon come. Yeah, we'll let you guys know what's going on. Well, it's good to have you again, man.
Daryl Scott here again, real estate agent.
Last week, Friday, with Daryl, and he's joining us again. And we have some big news coming, right?
Yeah, coming.
Yeah, we'll let you guys know.
To be continued.
No worries. So let's get right into it. Let's get into the market report for this week. We have the Queens County single family market report right now. So new listings as of last week, we had 65 listings last year. This year we had a whopping 105 new listings. That's crazy, man.
That's a huge jump.
Yeah, that is
almost 50% of the change.
Yeah. You know what that means? That there is a lot of opportunities for new buyers coming into this market. So, one of the reasons why prices was so high was because the lack of inventory. And now with this, we're going to see some inventory that hits the market soon. So that should bring down the prices. If not bring it down, stabilize the prices. What do you think?
I think they definitely should stabilize, if not go down as well.
Yeah, definitely. Sold as of this time last year, January 29th through the 4th, we had 55 homes sold. And last year we had 55 homes sold, so it was flat. And you know what kind of market we were in last year. So, to see that we're still selling in pace with what last year's was, that's a good sign.
Yeah, says a lot.
Yeah, definitely. All right. Sold price. So this is big. So last year, the average sales price in single family in Queens was $789,945. Now we're up 19%. So although we sold the same amount of homes we did last year, we saw a 19% increase in the value of those homes.
Yeah.
So everybody talks about the market is about to crash.
Not in the housing market. Clearly. People are spending for their homes, Well, it is a big purchase, the single most largest purchase for people.
Definitely.
So they might as well invest in something that they're going to be sitting in for the next 30 plus years, right?
Yeah. So kind of as we know as well, when we look at the market, we know that over the past couple of years, we know what happened in 2008, and we know what happened, at that period where we had that market crash, and that was unforeseen because of what was happening in banking and everything like that. Over the last couple of years, we haven't really seen a decrease in the value of homes. We've always seen a steady increase, and we know what happened over the last 2 years with the pandemic, all that increase. So to see that we hit those high peaks in interest rates at 8%, and then the markets can continue and push forward, and to see that now we're in 2024, and although that we're flat in terms of sold this year versus last year, we've seen a huge increase in terms of value for homes. So that's something for people to keep in mind as well. Let's go into days on the market. So I think this is a little bit of an anomaly. I know for the past couple of weeks, we saw less days on market. This week, we're seeing more days on market. So we went from 79 days on market last year to about 90 days on market this year as well. So that's interesting. We'll see where that hits next week. You want to take the next one, brother?
Sure.
All right. So there you go.
So now we're doing in Queens County market multifamily homes for last week, January 29th through February 4th. Last year, we had 36 new listings. And this year, same week, we had a whopping 71 listings, which is up 65%. That means people are definitely putting their houses out there. It's,
Yeah,
more-
yeah. Again, this is good for buyers, you
Yeah.
know. So, like we were saying before, we had the market with low inventory, up 65%, 71 homes, and multifamily as
Yeah.
well. I'm not sure if you were able to, it's coming out soon. I was speaking to Peter Carlin, and he has this new loan for multifamilies where you can now, remember back in the days, you had to do what, 15, 20% down. Now you can do as little as 5% down.
Yeah.
And for all my up and coming investors, now we're seeing more multifamilies in the market in Queens.
Yeah,
This
this
is a
makes
great
it much easier for people who are looking to invest, or even live in the home while they're renting out apartments. You can now hop in this market.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a great idea. You can get a multifamily, a 4-family home, and have the opportunity to, live in one of the units, and then the other 3 units, you have that opportunity to rent it out. So even if you are just maybe even breaking even as someone that's very, very young, we're going to see the appreciation in that property over the next 10 to 15 years, or however long you own the property. You could resell, but it's literally, if you buy right, you can possibly live rent free.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Yeah. So this 5% down. It's the video's coming out soon with Peter Carlin. He's one of my favorite mortgage guys. He's going to
Definitely
talk
a
about that.
must-see.
He's going to talk about that 5% down loan program, so you can get a multifamily, nationwide, and only put down 5%. So that's a great opportunity.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So last year, January 29th to February 4th, homes sold, we had 27. And this year, the same time, we had 24. So that's down just only 12%. I mean, there's probably a couple in contract looking to close as we talk.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know you have something coming up soon.
Yeah, we'll see what's going on with that.
Yeah, definitely.
And then next we have sold price. So last year, January 29th to February 4th, we had 1,113,588 was the going price. And this year it is up 8% at 1.203,438.
Yes, sir. That's
So again, people are spending.
yeah,
They have the money and they are spending it.
definitely.
So then days on the market last year, January 29th through February 4th, we had 59 days on the market. And this year, the same time, we had 94 days on the market. So that's up 46%. So again, homes are spending a little bit more time on the market, but nevertheless, people are buying and people are spending a little bit more. So these are things that we need to pay attention to.
Definitely. That's it. Again, I think we're seeing a little bit of shift in the market, because when we looked at it last year, a lot of the times the days on the market was going down. So it's surprising to see that this week that we're spending a lot more time on the market. Now, it works differently for different people. For the sellers, this may be a slight concern, and this is the first week that we've seen that. So I wouldn't jump the gun yet. But for buyers, if we're spending a little bit more time on that market, that's an opportunity for you to have the opportunity to negotiate a little bit more. So I don't know. It's the first week that we're seeing these trends where they're staying longer on the market, but I don't know if this is going to be an opportunity for, seeing a switch in the market and becoming a little bit more of a buyer's market. Who knows?
It seems like it might be doing a small shift there.
Yeah. And plus, with the interest rates coming down, I think the last time we checked, it was low sixes. I think it was like 6.1%.
Yes.
So couple that with days on the market, maybe a great opportunity for you to negotiate price. But the thing is it as well, when we look at the sell price, we're seeing that prices are going up a little bit, even though that, last year it was less homes sold. So we'll see how that pans out, and we'll take it from there. You want to take the next one as well? Or?
Sure, I'll take the next one. So now we're doing
Let's get it into, there we go.
single family homes. January 29th through February 4th of last year, we had new listings 185, and this year same time we had 171 listings. So that's down slightly, just 8%.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still roughly the same.
Yeah, pretty much flat. And you know, Nassau County is my favorite, my favorite place. Not just because it's easy to find parking when you're showing homes, but you know, I like the fact that you get a little bit more room. But let's continue with this one and see what else. You know, I want to touch on something else as well. So,
So homes sold, we had 147 homes sold last year, and this year same time we had 151 homes sold. So pretty even, up 3%.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's not bad. You know, and I think the next line is going to be very, very interested as
Yeah,
well.
so the next one is interesting. Sold price now. So last year we had the average price of $790,000. This year we had $990,000. So this is up by $200,000, 22%.
Yeah, and days on the market.
And days on the market, we had 69 days on the market last year, and this year we have 55 days on the market. So that was down 23% with single family homes. That's pretty interesting because the other ones, you know, they had longer days on the market.
Yeah, that's what I was going to point out. You caught it as well. But I know that last month we saw single families spending a little bit more time on the market, a little bit more days on the market. And multifamily was still spending less time on the market versus last year. I'm wondering, you know, if more and more people are starting to move out to the island opposed to Queens, you know, could that be a thing?
Or out of New York completely.
Yeah, but we're still seeing low days on the market on the island.
Yeah.
So that could be it as well, because I know like there has been this series of exodus out of New York. How have you felt?
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
New York is a very transient state. People are coming in, people are going out.
100%. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe this is a conspiracy theory on my end saying that, look, more people are moving out to Nassau County. And you guys know how I feel about Nassau County and definitely Suffolk as well. So if you don't mind, I'll take the Suffolk.
Yes.
All right. So Suffolk County, January 29th through February 4th, new listings. Oh, wow. Last year, we had 197 new listings hit the market. This year, we had 260 new listings, which brings us up 28%. So again, the trend continues. Like we're seeing new listings. So it's a great opportunity for the buyers out there to, you know, snatch something up on the in terms of a property. Sold, we're actually down 5%. So last year, 208 new homes sold. 198. 5%. Is that a really huge? Yeah, it's not really huge. Here's something that's different though. When we look at Suffolk County, 674,000 versus 669. I think this is the first time in a long time where we've seen an adjustment in price and it's being down. Yeah.
I mean, it's less than 1%, but
it's pretty much flat.
Something to pay attention to.
Yeah. Over the past couple of weeks, we've always seen a double-digit increase in terms of volumes. You know, maybe there's a week that's off here or there, but we've always seen a double-digit increase in volume in terms of that. So, you know, is the market shifting? You know, it's 1 week.
Yeah.
You know, can we really say that based upon 1 week? Probably not. But we'll see. We'll check in the next upcoming weeks and see where we go from there. Days on the market again. Suffolk and Nassau County, we're seeing less days on the market. 4% down, pretty much flat. But at least it's continuing the trend where we're seeing less days on the market or flat days on the market. You know, so I think it's going to be interesting going forward as we look into these numbers and see what's going to happen in Queens.
Yeah.
Is my conspiracy theory right? Are people coming from Queens and moving out to Long Island for more space?
It is
Yeah.
definitely possible that could be happening.
Yeah, definitely. I think the pandemic switched the way people live and the way people
I agree.
work. I know I say it all the time. My partner, my wife, she works from home exclusively now. And when I'm talking to clients, what I've found is a lot of them now, they're working 2 days out of the office and the
Yeah.
rest of the time they are home. So like they're doing 3 days at home. So now a home office has become actually a little bit more in demand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also heard that they might be doing a 4-day work week permanently.
You think so?
This is something I heard is in the talk, so we'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, they do it in countries outside, across the pond. So
Yeah. You know what I would love? Siesta. Bring
I don't think they'll do a siesta in America.
bring that to New York. Let me go home and relax and then come back to work.
I think if they if they do a 4-day work week, then they'll have the hours longer on the 4 days that you all work to balance that out. They're not just going to give a free day, guys. I don't think so.
Look, I can dream. I can dream. Imagine this a siesta. Like it's a great idea.
It is a great idea.
He's looking at me crazy, like like if I'm not making sense. But
In Spain, it's a great idea.
I can see it in New York. You know how much productivity you will get? And to be totally honest, like I said, my wife, she's been working from home for a while. They get more productivity out of her being at home than they do in the office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree, but it's just I guess they feel like if it ain't broke, don't fix it type of thing.
It's broken. It's broken. What are you talking about? If it's not broken, it's broken. People want siesta. Look, whoever wins. Look, you guys are campaigning now. Campaign on siesta. I'm telling you, it will hit. Okay, so we'll see you guys next week. Is there anything else you want to follow up with, Darryl?
No, we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah. So every Friday we do the market report where we cover what's going on in these real estate streets for Nassau, Suffolk, and Queens, multifamily and single family. This is Atasha Watkins, your favorite realtor.
And Darryl Scott.
Yep, we'll see you guys next week.
Later.
Peace.
Bye.